Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. Morning.
Good morning.
Anything happened last night?
No.
Good. Did you see
Mason to the
anything
back.
else again?
That's a good thing.
You should tell the professor, Krita, about what
Headmaster?
you right, headmaster. You should tell him what you saw,
I didn't see any.
or what I saw then.
Hey, Jay.
Just to be wary of it. Leave her to rest here. She should be safe.
Ish, but it looks like the sun's rising over in that direction.
Morning.
So maybe we'll get to see some sunlight today? That would be nice.
Curry?
Morning, Curry.
Morning, Curry.
Hello.
Hey.
I was on the floor.
Yeah, we were all sleeping on the floor.
I don't know. I could never fit in the beds that were in here originally anyways.
There were beds in here?
There were. I don't know where they went off
First
to.
night.
Morning, Mason.
Morning, Mason.
They probably got burned.
How'd everybody do?
Actually,
After sleeping
Are we-
for a day, I'm doing a lot better.
Yeah.
do you want to tell the others about your
That's
predicament?
good.
Well, it's my dumbass to try to do something with the concussion.
Predicament?
I deserve it.
Yes.
Yesterday was
Right, so
miserable.
before we lose people. Alright, guys, team
Well,
meeting. In here.
But as a learning lesson, now you know even a small
Team
concussion can
meeting.
do stuff.
Oh.
Team meeting!
Oh, there we go.
Mason. Where are you?
Okay, fine. I'm coming.
Meeting!
Sit down.
Alright. Go ahead, Arbor.
Well, maybe you should tell them what you saw last night first. Wait, there's contact.
Right. So last night when I was
What did I miss?
last night when I was alone by the well, I saw someone. It was mechanical based. Had I think I don't know, maybe a spirit.
I'm gonna choose to ignore it.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Once.
anyway, I came across something. It was mechanical in nature. Had gemstones all around it. It was metal, really lengthy and tall. It reminded me a description of something Arbor had told me once about.
Oh, so it was one of those things.
It might have been, yeah.
What
Those
things?
I remember
What
those
things?
things.
Don't know.
I remember
Well,
them. 'Cause I've
we're
read
getting
them,
to
like,
it.
3 times.
Wait, what?
Things?
But regardless, I saw it. I pulled my weapon out thinking it was an enemy, and it ran really fast. But it reminded me a description of something Arbor had told me about once that once attacked her. so I figured we should all know about it.
Once attacked you. I'm confused.
A long while ago, when I was younger, I got attacked by these things. My dad called them gem hoarders. And, yeah. What?
What did it look like?
Well, kind of like what Hannah said. Really tall, very lanky. I remember they had these big rings on their heads, it looked like. 3 red eyes in a triangular pattern. They had gemstones inside their body, almost like armor pieces. And, let's see. They were like a metallic gray color, covered in spikes.
How powerful are they?
I'm not entirely sure. I took a few of them on myself, but I don't really know how I managed it. It was a long time ago, and I was really scared.
Depend on the different ones.
Well, I
Different
guess
people
my
are different
question.
strengths.
Right, but I guess my question is if we saw one with a group of people at our outpost or something, should we worry about it or should we like
Last time
how
I
much
saw
of a
them,
danger should I consider it?
last time I saw them, I was in a city, and they were moving in a big group. There were several of them there. They started gathering people up and questioning them and killing anybody who didn't comply. They all carried around this scythe-looking thing, except it was all see-through at the end.
See-through.
Yeah.
Magical?
Ethereal?
Maybe.
When you attacked them, did you attack them with your weapon that you're using now? And did it work, or did you use your physical strength?
I used my weapon.
Was it able to deflect their weapons?
Yeah, to some extent, I think. I didn't really give them much of a chance to hit me with them, though. I was jumping in and out. I don't usually depend on deflecting people's weapons.
That's a big part of what I do. I just want to make sure it's not going to go through me, because what you described is unlike anything I've ever seen before or heard of.
It's probably unlike anything a lot of us has ever seen before.
If they fight with the scythe,
I've
though.
only seen them on 2 occasions.
Go on.
Did you see it carrying around a weapon like that?
I didn't see it bring out a weapon. It looked more curious than anything. It was at the outskirts, so I imagine it didn't want to. I think it might be afraid of the general, of all of us being here. You'll probably be safe in the general vicinity of people, but you shouldn't go anywhere alone.
So what I'm getting at is, if you see it, do not attack alone. Only attack if you have some squad mates to back you up.
And if you see it and it doesn't see you,
Or
probably observe.
Do we even need to attack it? Are we sure that they are against us? Are you sure that there are enemies?
Well, last time I saw one, it tried to kidnap me, and they nearly killed Catherine, so...
So we're going to assume that they're bad. Okay.
But I would still say...
The ones she's speaking of, we don't know if maybe it's all of them?
I would still say err on the side of caution. We don't need to be going after battles right now more than we need to. Especially after we have enough issues to deal with. By the way, Vanguard failed last night. They didn't get their keystone.
Yes, car.
Oh boy.
We're out too. Good.
Also, what
Okay.
was that loud noise last night as I was trying to sleep off my severe headache?
You're gonna have to be more specific. There's a lot of loud noises that happened.
Could have been anything.
Could be the
Mm.
wolves howling, or
Oh, I recognize that one. No, there was a sound I didn't expect to hear from here. It almost sounded like ducks.
Geese.
geese.
That was a flock of geese that caused a bit of trouble. They're fine. They were a pain, but they're gone now.
They were really loud. When I was suffering from a migraine, a severe one. I've never.
I
It's
didn't
my
have
fault
to
anyway.
deal with them that much, thankfully. Where we were posted, they didn't really come by that much.
They tried to mess around the medic tent, so I shot in the air and scattered them. But after that, they didn't bother us really.
No, I stayed in bed. I had a severe headache.
Amy, anyone have any injuries to report? Besides, well, I'm still shot. I'm probably going to be by the medical tent tonight. How about you, Arbor? I know your arm's scratched up, but generally,
I'm still all scratched up, but I feel fine.
Good.
Nothing to worry about.
My ribs
Okay.
are set. They're probably not full strength, but I don't notice any pain.
take it easy for now,
I still
then.
have a small,
But you know, but you have to.
gnawing, like a small annoying headache, but nothing too severe.
Good.
It's just a little painful.
It was. I mean, let's see. I'm in decent shape. I mean, yesterday at least for our post, it was very quiet, so we didn't have to exert much energy or anything.
So you guys spent healing. Good. I'm glad.
Yeah, I slept all day
well,
yesterday.
Aside from talking, we didn't have to deal with any physical activities along the lines of guarding. It was mostly just look out.
That's unfortunate. We got raided at the medical tent. It was stupid. Maybe I'll have people at the medical tent more. It seems like that's their main target most days, and that's unfortunate. But we'll figure it out. I'd like to know what Kari, but I don't know. I thought yesterday was supposed to be fine, but
soon.
we'll see.
Well, last night she nearly collapsed.
What do you mean? Wait. When?
She was limping around. She was using her trident as a
Shit. One thing. Sorry, I have to interrupt.
crutch.
Code names. We're using code names for each other. The Spirit Walkers or the Crypt Walkers here. Yeah. They your names have power to them. Don't give them your names. And don't say names of yourself or your compatriots around. We're all using nicknames. You need to default
Okay.
to, yeah.
What's your nickname?
Strawberry.
For me, you can go by that, but they kind of already know my name. Apparently all of them do.
Regardless.
Considering there's more than one Crypt Walker, still call him
Well,
Strawberry.
I'll call you
Don't let it
Strawberry.
pop up at any moment.
if you call me
What should
Gavin,
I call you?
Gearbox? Gearhead? Shield Boy?
I was literally just calling him
Gear shift.
Gears.
Gears.
Gears would be easier for me to remember. You?
Glasses, I guess, is what people calling me, or glasses, notebook, nerd, I don't know.
Bookworm.
Whatever. Yeah, that works.
I don't see why we don't just use the nicknames that
Or Beaker.
Willow gave us.
Ooh,
I've been calling her Pinky or Gemstone.
Pinky.
Although,
generic.
yeah, we should
What
probably
does
call
Willow
you
call you?
Pinky, considering Beaker.
What?
Beaker. Like, you know, the test
Beaker?
beaker? Yeah, like an alchemy beaker.
So he calls you Beaker.
Hmm.
So Pinky, Beaker, generic. I honestly don't know what they call.
I really want to call you something else besides that, actually.
What do you want to call me?
I don't know, but I want to call you something else besides that. I'll think of something. Redhead, maybe? I know he has redhead, but he's already strawberry.
don't
Maybe.
know. Just
We'll figure something out.
since he does the duelist style fighting.
You could call me by a nickname I was called from my childhood,
What's that?
What's that?
James.
I mean, that works.
Sure. It's a weird nickname, but sure. Where's Angelfish, by the way?
Restroom.
Okay.
Mm. I'll respond to that at least.
Okay. Then that's pretty much it. Just watching his back, and if anyone asks for information about our run, tell them anything we can.
Beaker, Pinky, James, Gear, Strawberry, or
Jelly
call
Green.
me Mountaintop or something like that. Jolly Green Giant. Either one works.
Mm.
Or
Everyone
this
else's nicknames
current
too, but
Strawberry, Long Strawberry, whatever.
everyone else's
If I
nicknames
can't
too, but
remember
you
one of
can
your
just
nicknames,
just call us something
if
we'll get
for
referred
some
to.
reason
Yeah.
I forget your nickname, I'm gonna call you something that you'll recognize that I'm talking to you.
That's pretty much what we've been doing for everyone else too.
Because I can't promise I'll remember everything. I'm not good with names.
Hey, White Fang. Hey, Onion.
Hello.
Nicknames. I don't know what else to call you, so.
It's okay.
Mm.
I was told to refrain from real names. Yeah,
Okay.
The group walkers. I don't sense them around.
I have to change you back. You might want to sit in the med bay.
Before that happens, we need to remove her stitches.
Well, it's good for practice anyway.
One.
But you're gonna need
I don't want them growing over. I don't want her skin growing over them. It'll be a lot easier than what it was. Trust me. But you should probably be there just to keep her calm. Come on, let's get it done quickly.
Gotcha. One.
Ryan's back in. Oh, right next. Shit!
I thought it was, but everyone
No
was
names.
drowning, so I didn't have
Sorry,
anyone to ask.
Specs.
Dryad and a dark
Yeah,
shadowy figure.
kind of confused there.
Yes.
Sounds like a dryad.
Sounds in here. Okay, good.
Willow said anything about this creature. Oh, actually, yes, she did.
All right. Just need
I'm not gonna have to
scissors.
hold on to anything, am
Hey,
I?
Hannah.
Probably not. You
Are
just
we
have to make
guarding
sure she's
post?
con. Not at the moment.
we
The Spriggans
guarding
are taking care of
posting?
it. Take a seat. Or,
Okay.
yeah, for now we're good until the headmaster talks to us, I think. Alright.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to sit there. You just have to stand and, not bite me. Tell me when you're ready. You're gonna hear a lot of yelling. Hold on. Okay, we're gonna do the back ones first. Actually, yeah, we'll do the back ones first. Alright, it shouldn't feel as painful, just more weird, because I'm kind of pulling them out for the string. So let me see. It's like ring strings, so let me take the scissors. Cut, 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 cut. Okay. Alright, now let's see. The first one had 3, the second one had 2, so this one's gonna, they're gonna feel a little tugging sensation right now. There you go. It's okay, another one. And the other one. You're already starting to grow over them, which is amazing. And last one. Alright, I'll burn those. Alright, now the difficult ones. The ones in the front. Alright. This is gonna be interesting. Okay.
We're lucky the cartilage.
Go. Cut, cut, cut.
Just make sure you stay there, okay?
Okay. See? It's definitely not as bad as getting them in. I'm just glad you took a break afterwards. You didn't break them. That would have been painful. Okay. Alright, now the tuggings. wound looks at least like it's healing, so that's good. I was worried these things might have some poisons on or something on their weapons, but looks like we got lucky. Alright. I think that's the last one. Wait. Sorry, fur. There you go. Gather these up. Set them on fire.
Why are they protecting it if they're not using it? Or maybe going to?
Well done. You should be able to repair the rest on your own.
Okay.
Thanks, by the way, for being here. Elder.
You're fine. Oh, you ready?
Have you guys seen Onion Boy anywhere?
Good luck.
Okay.
You failed to kill it. Why?
Carefully. And there you go.
I even fought against some big thing. I came so close, but those shadow things snatched me from the thing. These shadowy figures in currents. Interesting.
Hey. Easy.
Whatever.
We're back to the land of the talking.
I want to be surprised.
You're in the medical tent. It's okay. Calm. One step at a time. Okay. Take it easy.
What happened? What did I do?
It's fine. We'll explain
You-
later. You didn't do anything.
You actually helped a lot of people.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
It was the one that they took from the crypt.
That was an accident.
Yeah, they're not. They're fine. Whoa, whoa. Easy. Easy.
You took a few
Your
good
body is
hits.
gonna
Stop.
be really weak.
Stop.
Lila. Lila. Easy.
I don't think you could move if you wanted to, Lila. Sorry. Names.
What happened to me?
You changed. What do you think happened to you? You did good.
No, I didn't.
Don't. Lila. Listen to me.
I fucked up.
You fucked up. I would tell you.
No.
You bring
May I?
Cusco in here?
I remember.
Okay.
Bits and pieces. Nightmares.
Until you.
Foxfire? Could you come and talk to Lila, Whitefang? She's back to her normal form. She's back to what she was. And she's sad that she hurt you. She thinks that she did it on purpose. If you don't want to talk to her, you don't have to.
What I've heard so far, I was going to be asking Vanguard how their mission went, but to my knowledge,
You don't have to.
we have 2 shards out of the 4 that would.
It's whatever you're comfortable with.
I need a little
Two
time.
shards of a keystone.
Okay. I'll let them know.
We have 2 in our possession.
Just take care of yourself, okay? And let me check those wounds later after I deal with her, okay?
If you'd like to gather your squad and we can have a report, that would be preferable.
Yes, sir.
Everyone's been hearing them.
She's out on patrol right now.
Gotcha. Anyone from her squad available?
I will let you know that when she was laying down, she was constantly saying it wasn't your fault. She kept telling us, she was trying to try to tell us that it was an accident. It wasn't your fault. She explained. No. She was
standing there.
Vanguard didn't make it either.
She was just standing there.
Hey,
And I...
Onion.
Okay. It's fine.
Can you do me a favor and check to make sure that
That's
She
only one tiny
understands.
mistake you made in the
Just kill her.
broad amount of all.
Yeah, but you also saved pretty much everyone.
So many people.
You had control for a bit. At least the wolf did.
Did for a while, yeah. I saw you standing at your post. You were fine. You had control. For a long
Hello,
time.
Headmaster.
That wasn't me.
Hello.
Regardless, you didn't hurt people. You knew how to distinguish friend and foe.
I could really use a pop up. How you doing now?
Please,
Everything I know.
don't lie to me.
We're not lying to you.
We're not.
What you're telling me.
We're telling the truth.
I, of all people, would not lie to you about this thing. If you fucked up, I would have told you.
What I tell
You didn't.
can't be the truth.
You actually saved a bunch of lives. You actually saved a bunch of people.
I'm asking you as a friend.
Even if it wasn't just you.
And I'm saying
We would have been overrun without your firepower.
with everybody.
Multiple times over.
So neutral negative, but trying to be positive. I can't tell you.
You did a good job.
I know.
Didn't she, Stark? She was with you
Right. No.
on patrol or on
She did well
outpost?
enough,
But I can't either.
Mm.
They were not around.
but she's not without her mistakes.
Oh, sorry.
And I won't lie to
Zachary,
you,
whenever
Lila.
you are done here, I'm
You made
gathering all
some.
Vanguard for a report.
I am
Yes, sir.
sort of at my wit's end emotionally right now. Well, at least you're at the end.
Take it easy. I gotta quickly check up on my squad, make sure they're okay.
If any of them need checkups on their wounds, please send them over.
Gotcha. Shizuko and Ryder.
Are both fine.
Spider legs.
Are you okay?
Your squad.
Luckily.
I gotta attend to this. I was gonna ask if any of your squad needed medical assistance, but go on.
You're doing a thing.
If they do need help, send them our way. Mm.
So are they.
Hey,
Hello.
uh,
How are you doing?
I'm alright. Just reacclimating things, recouping from everything, taking account of everything. Is anyone from your outpost, was they hurt? Were they hurt?
From the outposts? No.
Just in general, from your squad?
Oh, from my squad? I believe Spika was.
I think she's being dealt with, so that works. Thanks.
And sadly, when my receptor, it takes in mana from the area automatically, but when I have to force it to take in to keep myself up, because mana requires me to think, to talk, and to walk, and also use my abilities. So I have to force intake, and sometimes force intake drains the people around me, and I was most likely draining it from chips. So he is a little bit tired.
That's fair. That's kind of why I had you at the outpost with the people that don't use mana. I figured that'd be the best place for you.
Yes, because he doesn't require mana, so that means he has a surplus of mana.
Yep.
So that's why I mostly draw it from him.
Good. Well, I'm glad everyone is okay at least. There's no major injuries from last night. So, good. I call that a plus. He's doing gardening. That's surprising. Speaking of your job, stop. How are you feeling?
Rocco woke up a little rough this morning, but I'm feeling a lot better.
Okay, good. No one really got too hurt. By the way, we're using nicknames because there's spirits that want to use our actual names to do weird stuff. I don't know.
Red frame.
I'm going to kill this fucking
Spider.
spirit.
Onion.
That's fine. I think we'll figure it out. But so just
Radish.
so I'm speaking in code.
Yeah, like the red head, and then the leaves coming out at the bottom. Radish.
This
I'm
makes
gonna
me
call
sound
you
like I'm
Radish.
edible.
I'm gonna call you
It makes me
Radish.
sound like I'm edible.
So is
and
Strawberry.
Yet not tasting very good.
What's our jobs today anyway? I really want to get working.
I don't know.
By the way,
The headmaster didn't say anything.
So younger, well, both the wolves are healing. I had to stitch up the younger one, but I pulled out her stitches this morning. She's doing pretty well herself. Nothing was infected. Angelfish seems to be in good spirits. Our squad seems to be good. Pinky's a bit cut up a little bit, but she's fine.
Dixie. They're Dixie.
Oh yeah, she's
What do you think Pinky's talking about? What do
probably.
you think she's talking about?
Go and ask her. Anyway,
I don't want to. I
Well,
really
then-
don't want to. I'm
go
worried.
ask her or don't then. I need to get this report done. Okay. Foxfire is still a little bit injured. I'm gonna look at her. We should look at her injuries some more time tonight. Younger wolf she's weak but stable. She just needs rest. Everyone else seems to be okay unless I'm missing someone. All right. Except for people in your squad who I think you already know. Snack is resting because
Pinky.
managing. What else?
Pinky.
Right. Fire sister.
Please tell me that wasn't about
Younger
me.
sister, elf sister. She has
Please tell
a
me you weren't talking
concussion,
about me.
but she had a concussion, but she's resting. Same thing with Carrot Top Dixie.
I'm
Yeah.
really worried.
And
Did we take Carrot Top's nobody brought back the necromancer's head?
Okay, good. Hopefully she
Vanguard
forgot it.
didn't. Vanguard failed their mission. They didn't end up getting it.
Yeah,
Gotta go back
what I'm talking
in.
about now.
We need that necromancer dead, or then we have to come up with something else. There's no way we're leaving this camp
I
with.
really don't want to
Everyone knows,
deal
right?
with that right now.
About the Crypt Walkers.
So
Yeah.
do me a favor and avoid that for as long as you can. I'd appreciate
Anyway,
it.
that's
Students, gathering everyone. We're going to be going over today's task.
yes, sir.
Where so? The main tent or out here?
Pretty much right here. You're already in vicinity. It'll be in front of the board.
Hey, if you're feeling up to it, are you feeling up to moving?
What happened yesterday? I slept most of the day.
We're being gathered. If you want, you can rest here. I can give you the a briefing a bit later, or once I'm done. We're just getting your assignments for the day. Okay, I'll be back.
Well, I think he just wants to take a general update from everybody. He's the headmaster after all. He needs all the information he can get.
All right, Ardenvale, line up.
Why are you squatting?
I'm fine. I'm taking it. No, boys, I'm lining up last. I've learned my lesson.
Why are you squatting?
Speaking of, the one you did that lesson on is
Fixing my
behind you.
shoe.
Do you have to poo?
Nope, you are not behind me.
Shoes.
You're in front of me.
Oh, okay.
Excuse me.
I'll try and be
Wait, we have
Silly.
we have ties? But they're latches.
The straps.
Oh. Okay.
Windy
Silly
City.
fish.
Like a
I
penguin.
came to the tent yesterday, so I'm worried.
Windy City?
In the medical tent, you mean? Oh no, I was busy most of the day. Didn't see Barthol at all. And
What's going on?
Can I
she was
just...
doing her thing.
This is a great day.
Yeah.
Sorry, I couldn't visit more often.
Fish, you okay?
There it is. There's the Big Dipper. So where's
You
the
good?
Small Dipper? Oh, let's cover clouds. Shit. Where's Ryder?
Nicknames.
That is his
That
nickname.
technically is.
Wait, what?
Hey, you never
Yeah,
told
it's
us
not
correct
his real name.
information.
Apologies.
No, it's fine. You didn't know.
The Crypt Walker isn't around right now. You don't have to worry about these code names.
I'm not taking any chances, sir.
I disagree.
Exactly.
Gotta say,
Full name.
Mr. Wind!
First name doesn't matter much. It needs a full
No.
name.
That disagrees. I disagree because it happened to Strawberry. He only needs your one part of your name.
Alright, it seems like all Vanguard's
If
not here
this
yet,
thing
but...
is a problem, I'll kill it. But apparently it's not.
Then why are we... Were we warned about it, sir?
Who warned you
It
about what?
arose with the dead.
This is pointless. Just
The
avoid it
Collector.
regardless. Better to play on the side of caution. Let's move on.
Where is the rest of Vanguard?
Unknown.
Yes, we're all gathered.
I'm bored.
That's him.
What?
No point in you standing behind me. I'm forward.
There they are.
Where's that?
Zach's right behind you. It seems like we have everyone. Alright.
Sorry.
Good morning, everyone. We just brought in some more supplies. We've restocked the medical tent for those worried. You're here much longer than anticipated, so we'll be supplying you as much as we can. Now, I'd like to hear, based on yesterday's task, what did everyone decide on the outpost names? Yes, Star?
It was proposed that it should be Alpha, Bravo, and Charlie.
I like that.
So Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, I see. Alright. Is there
Yes.
reasoning for this, or just sticking with
Lynn
military?
had a good system for
lingo?
it, but it's a combination of both. Alpha for arrival, Bravo for between, Charlie for crypt.
Makes sense. Alright, and then how about the name of the entire camp? Have you decided on that?
I don't know if
So
that
we can
was
establish
discussed
ourselves
or
here.
not properly.
Alright,
I
then
don't
perhaps
think
we
so.
will
For
decide
that.
on that today. Yes, Jay?
No.
My suggestion would be Echo.
That would be something to discuss with your students. It's going to be a group decision. But it
We
seems that
did,
Jay has put
however,
a name in the
discuss
ring. At least.
the order in which we complete the task ahead.
Yeah,
and
that was going to be the next thing.
Yes. If I'm speaking out of turn for anyone who disagrees, most of us were agreeing that it should be 3 and then 1 to secure pathways for fires and then get farms for food.
Alright. And then after that?
More than likely the storehouse to store things.
Alright,
like
we'll begin
food
with
and
that
sides.
order then. However, as time passes, things might occur that involves us needing to give more options and make new decisions. But for now, we'll start on the path and then consider the farm after that. So tomorrow, that's most likely going to be the task for the day.
Professor? Or Headmaster?
Yes?
How much longer are we going to be here then?
As of right now, based on the situation in the crypt seeming still unhandled, that is what's going to be discussed next. So as of right now, I unfortunately do not know how much longer you will be here. I know we are currently translating the third scroll that Vanguard got yesterday. And today I'm going to be having the Spriggans watch the outpost for the remainder of today. However,
Thank goodness.
I will have you guys head out in squads and check the vicinity in the area outside the encampment to secure it, to make sure that the enemy has not put up an encampment or anything fishy, or perhaps even something indicating what is afoot here might be outside these walls. So that is what today's task will be patrols around the area while the Spriggans check. Now, if a Spriggan comes into the camp, it is most likely letting you know that there is a visitor, and it will take you in the direction of a said visitor. So that will act currently as an alarm system for at least until some such has been discussed on how to properly signal without alerting enemies nearby of our encampment. Unfortunately, I would love to have a bell here to ring-a-ding-ding and get you all here, but the problem with that is it might alert a nearby nest of some sort of creature that we are not aware of is here and cause an attack, not to mention signal that we are all massively gathered, and we would not want to do that, for the enemy could take advantage of that.
To be fair, I don't think that's a problem much.
And I believe Ryder and Vev will have something to discuss, but everyone, if you'd like to head out in squads here to begin surveilling the area and doing patrols, you are dismissed to do so.
May I have
Some
the
of you may
medical
like...
staff meet with me for a moment, please, before you head out?
Of course.
Yes, and if anyone would like to perhaps gather some food and get everyone well fed before heading out, or chop some wood, you're allowed to stay here. You do not have to go out on a patrol. Yes, Star?
I went ahead myself and Rook gathered some boar and started the stew if anyone wants to finish it off so we
Good.
can
And perhaps everyone should grab a bowl with their generosity and get some energy before heading out.
Sounds like a great idea.
All right, is there any questions? And those that need to meet with Minerva, do so. And Ryder, I'm sure you'll fill them in. But everyone else is dismissed for patrols. Yes, Hannah?
I was actually hoping we could speak with the squads if we're going to be figuring out who's going to be patrolling what areas.
Head out whenever you're prepared and ready. If you'd like to organize the squads or groups in your own way, that is up to you guys to see as you see fit.
Probably would be good. Consider. Yeah, figure out who's able to, who's in the right condition to go outside in case combat.
Yes.
I won't keep you long.
And everyone else can stay back and take care of the camp or the wounded.
I probably won't be much use in a patrol situation. Thank you, sir.
All right, all medical staff, can you head into the tent with Minerva then?
Madam,
Yes.
could we do this really quickly beforehand, just so we have an idea of? I'm sorry, just so we have an idea.
Before.
Just so we have an idea of the medical staff. I apologize.
No
Oh,
problem.
that's what I meant, Becca.
That's a good idea.
Okay.
So, who is able-bodied to go out?
I am.
How about everyone who is able-bodied walk over here? Everyone who isn't stand over here.
I'd say go to the board, maybe.
That works.
The board.
Same. All right, good.
What?
If you're not able-bodied, come over here.
Are you trying to determine patrols or going into the
yes.
tomb?
First, figuring
We're
out
not.
who is able-bodied to even go
Tell me
out
about
on
that, yeah.
patrols, because if they're too
Are you
injured...
sure? You're bleeding, bud.
Okay. We should have.
My wolf healed most of the wounds that were seriously damaging. Just
It
small
might be better
scars.
based on their superstitious
I'm gonna
story right now instead of
suggest then.
But this is entirely up to you.
We need some people to
I
stay.
I'm gonna
suggest
suggest 2 squads
at
of
least
4.
one group of faster people.
Oh. Go on.
One group of faster people to take cover more ground quickly. Maybe 2 or 3 faster people. And then 2 other slower groups to have closer patrols. The faster group
I
will
don't
have
think
farther
we.
patrols.
To be fair, I don't think we have enough to be 2 or 3. I'd.
You should at least each group have someone who can be defensive.
Where's Ryder?
That's why I'm saying 2 groups.
As if they do patrols now, there won't be anything out there for them to find.
If we got anything, one could run back.
Well-rounded is probably best.
Over here, where to
I
be
agree with
long-range scouting, you could divvy the rest up for close-range scouting.
Actually, Carver, can I speak with you on the
melee.
side?
Yes.
I mean, there's a few places when we were patrolling when we actually did go out that I actually want to check out. So
I like one of the
I feel
medical
like
staff
well
with
rounded
people.
is
Yeah.
the best way to go.
To
That's
be
in my
honest,
opinion.
yeah. If you guys run into someone, you're gonna need
large group.
help.
That's the point of scouting. You're not supposed to fight.
I'm good.
Yeah, unfortunately. Well, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah,
That's why
listen,
you have
okay?
faster people, so you
It's
can get away from it.
scars. Yeah, I'll be fine.
Scars? Hurting?
Then what about
Yes.
Batboy, Pinky,
What
Elder?
I'm saying is they left scars.
That's the fast group. He's one of the faster ones.
Pain is fine.
I don't know how fast you are. I know you're human, so
As long as it won't knock you
I'm
out.
just going off of what I know. After that, a group
I'm
of four.
probably as fast as Jay. Thanks to Zephyrus.
Okay.
So what? I'm pretty fast. I'm not as fast as some of the others, but I'm pretty fast.
Actually, I'm as fast as Bothell, actually. I've tested it.
Can you control that now?
Well, regardless, so if we have
Limited.
Pinky, Batboy, Elder, is that good for fast group? They won't need much muscle. They'll just be running for looking around for information, right?
Should probably have at least
Pinky
one
me
muscle.
or
Not you, Elder. Elder Wolf.
Spider.
Elder Wolf.
Okay. Because Pinky was their nickname a long time ago.
Oh yeah,
Wanna make sure.
Pinky is her name.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. so I'm
You're
not going
Spider.
with them.
Yeah. Does that sound good?
I mean, you can still.
Or do you think they should have one more person? Do you think they should have
Yeah, just not with them.
Spider with
Alright,
them?
how are the groups holding up over here?
Be up to them. We need to get
Finding out
close
how
range,
many
which is
steps are
definitely,
we
I think,
supposed to be doing?
separate
There's no supposed to. It's all
red
up to you
and
guys. If you feel only one group should go out and everyone else is too hurt, that is
Wow.
entirely up to you all.
the two shield
If you
boys.
believe
Separate
people
them
help
in two groups and then divvy up people with them.
But do keep in
I'll let
mind,
you
who
take
knows
it.
what you could run
Actually,
into.
take charge. Go ahead.
I was
Divvy
thinking
map.
of splitting into one group around speed, one group around defense.
And
Strawberry?
do keep in mind
Over
you
here.
could run into anything out there, so try to at least have more than two in a group.
Of course.
You could run into
We're
any
looking
sort of
towards
creature
3 or
out there.
4,
We're going
sir.
for at least 3 or 4, sir.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
with
do
other
not forget
shield
the
boy.
briefing. The briefing did mention that there could be zombie skeletons,
me, hero.
ghouls. If you run into a pack of ghouls, do not let them scratch you.
Strawberry.
And if they do, please inform us, as they have a parasitic effect, as
Are you
well as
trying to
That's
do
you,
that with
Jay.
2 or 3 different squads?
Huh?
You're with
Three
Strawberry.
Squads.
Oh,
One
three?
squad that is faster and two
Talking to
squads
them
that are
right
slower.
now, Headmaster probably won't be lucrative. No one's going to be listening to you while
I've
they're
already
sitting
figured
at
that out
range.
myself.
Okay.
Go with Nightlight Castle. Elder, go with Batboy.
That's me.
Ice Queen, come with them.
Putting me
And
with.
Pinky, go
Don't
with
tell me you're
Batboy.
planning on heading out as well.
Pinky.
Are you just gonna be going everywhere?
You're with Batboy.
Or
And
before
Disagree,
runners?
Elder.
I can switch off with you.
No, it's
Okay.
fine.
That doesn't sound like it's fine, but sure.
It's fine.
It's safe to name. Safe to say.
You're
Not
fairly
really.
fast, yes.
She's incredibly
Us
fast.
3 are
Alright.
a bit slower. You'd be
This
the
group,
runner, if anything.
you're meant to
unless-
go longer
I can't
range.
remember how fast of a runner
You're
you
scouting
were.
for encampments and things farther out.
I'm
You're not
bigger, I
meant to
can be pretty
engage
fast, give or take.
unless it's maybe 1, 2 things you know you can handle.
Longer strides.
But you ought to stay away from
You're
bigger
most likely the
groups.
fastest of us all.
You are first awareness
I'm
line,
getting changed then.
the farthest out.
Until
Hopefully you don't.
wait till we're
This
dismissed.
group here are covering this semicircle from here around on that side. Charlie
I'm a
side.
bit safer if I do.
I mean, we could probably have all 3 squads go out from each exit and
This
just
group
do a
here?
full circle.
Your Bravo around through Alpha this side.
Understood.
Wait, take
Keep
Bravo,
in mind these
go
patrols
out.
are for outside the camp, all throughout the vicinity of the forest. I hope I made myself clear
Yes.
earlier.
Yeah, well, that's why I was
I meant-
suggesting we each go out and exit and actually do
surrounding
a
the camp.
full,
Yeah,
like
but
a full
of course,
circle.
do not head out too far. Make
Of
sure that
course.
you're
Are
at
you
least
going
within
to
Actually-
range of the
all the way
camp.
around to Charlie and Charlie all the way around to Bravo? Is that your plan?
That's what I would like to do is just have
I'll listen and let
once
you know what happens.
each group goes out, each one will go, I guess, clockwise is what I want to do. Because that way we
That
can
would work,
actually each
but
have different eyes.
if you're doing that, I would like
You're
the fast
all-
group to go through
This is something I
Alpha
would be
because
needed
that's
for
the biggest path to go around.
That's fair.
If you start over there,
We'll go
then
here. We'll go to
I very well
Alpha.
might.
Send the spider and through Charlie.
Worst case scenario, they
They can
come
go
across a
to
pack of ghouls or
Bravo,
something like
and
that.
we'll go from Bravo
And
to
then
Alpha.
fast group.
And then fast group will go around. Okay, good. They already have theirs, so they're good, right?
Did everyone understand that?
Where are we starting?
You guys are going to be taking care of the outskirts. So you guys are kind of going on a semicircle around outside of their area. So head out and head around. And if you see anything, do not engage,
So head out, Charlie,
but head back.
and go out this direction and continue.
Head back here or to another group?
Here.
Who's lacking the most?
Unless you're being chased, then
Here, then we
find a
can
group.
retask
But yeah.
you.
Because I will stick with them.
Then we come
Sorry,
back,
go on.
we regroup with everyone, figure it out, and then we can go back out again.
You can be sent back, yes. After you do your patrol, you come back to report, and then we retask.
Wait. We need Arbor for 2 minutes, though.
We can just pretty much turn all the.
They were going to leave without you.
Take a different exit.
But we need to talk with you, medical staff.
Sorry.
Come on. All right,
He
you,
said he
medical
had to
staff,
go to
let's
the
go.
bathroom.
All right,
I'll try to remember
apologies.
Carrot Top, but I might accidentally call you
We're back.
What
do you-
Big of a deal.
There's.
Won't lie.
Use the shortened version.
All right, go on.
But I don't know.
Sometimes I do
Spencer's
lie
saying that,
for
and then people are saying not. So.
entertainment, but
Yeah, a little bit of
not
crisscross
right
information.
now.
All right, madam.
So as of right now, the tent is fully stocked from this morning. All the potions are back, minor, standard, and greater. I have an idea that I want to try implementing, and I want to get your input on it. To make sure that we have adequate water for cleaning wounds and other things, I want to see if we can keep all buckets filled with water on the bench here, and then empty ones just on the floor out of, well, tripping distance. What I want to also ask is the last couple of times when the skeletons attacked, we had the most injured, unfortunately, at the front of the tent. So when they came in, they were susceptible to harm. I was wondering if we could try to get them to stay at the back of the tent if they're the most injured when we brought them in. The last time the tent went on fire, I was able to, because we were blocked off, I was able to get Mason or get gears out back underneath the back of the tent, quicker than I can drag him through the front.
If anything, we can tear through.
Yeah, tear through. My own main concern is just whoever's here will probably be the first hit, so if they're the most critical, we probably have the least amount of time to respond. What do you guys think about that?
I think that's good.
That works, although I have one inquiry. So let's say someone comes in that's more injured than the people who are already at the back, and moving them isn't a good idea because of their injuries. Let's say they're a bunch of rib fractures. What do we do then?
If both back
Best
beds
we
are taken,
can.
I'd say we go to the middle and work our way up.
Okay.
Middle and work our way up and use what what is your nickname? Is it
Glasses, I guess. But I think your squads need to go, so. Is there anything else?
We need to go.
Alright. No, that's just a couple of basic things. If you guys can think of anything during your patrols or shift today, just come back and let me know, and we can implement whatever you guys think is best, and so you have more training from your original leader.
Captain Sylvie?
Yeah.
I ma'am. I need to go now.
Go.
Sorry.
Go, Arbor. Take care.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Good now.
It's okay, go.
Thank you.
The rest of us will stay here in med tent just to make sure things are safe.
Hero.
You're probably going to be one of our lines of defense. If anything happens.
Alright.
Probably end up working on med tent too, but there's just some quick questions I want to ask the teachers, so I'll be right
Of
with
course.
you back.
Of course.
Angelfish,
So-
can you check to see if there's water in that bucket right
By
there?
the way, if you're going to the well for water, go with someone else. Last time I was there, someone
Yeah, do you
saw
wanna
me.
come with me and we can fill
So, yeah.
them up?
All right. I need to take 5 minutes. I need to go into the. I need to go to the restroom. I'll be right back.
When it comes to the nickname thing, I think like 2 out of
As in, you think
the
it's
4 professions
cons?
that doesn't matter as long as you say a shortened version of the
thing I fought in the crypt.
It's Dark Duval. That's a surprise. It's good. It's good. I'm glad. I need to actually use the restroom though. Hold on. I need to go and Yep. Okay. What time is it? Shit. Alright. I will be right back, boys and girls. right there in a second. Let me just get some water. Hydrate.
Rock that crypt. And we're gonna get the keystone too.
Okay, I'm talking, good.
How's everything going?
I'm gonna sit outside. Let me know if you need me.
You hungry? Younger sisters?
They want it.
Okay.
Be careful going out there alone.
Once done with the soup bowls, feel free to put those back in the box near the.
Wait, what? Going alone? What?
Huh?
Hold on.
Oh.
Don't freak out yet.
Didn't
Don't
happen.
shoot us either.
It didn't. Look, never mind. Anyway, what?
Well, it's
Explain.
a good thing I'm tough enough to handle bullets.
I'm 300 and not married for a reason, fellas.
Understandable.
Regardless.
Just teasing.
Regardless, explain.
He was talking about patrols, and I was about to discuss with him about if you're not going anywhere quite yet, waiting to see if we can relieve people as they come back. In case they need it.
They probably will.
There's one thing I need to search for out here. Something specific. If I can find it, it'll give us an advantage in the crypt. I think, anyway.
Is it the sword?
Do keep in mind, if you did find such a grove or tree, you will not be able to get near it unless we find out a bit more information. But if you find the location, that would definitely help us. How to unlock it would be the next step after that.
Yes, sir. Actually, this will be a perfect task for you should I find it, sir.
Well, sadly, I do need to be heading back to the academy, as only Silver is there to guard it. Unfortunately, that academy does have many secrets buried beneath there that need protected, and at least I need to be there for now. But perhaps I could head back if there's anything that you find. But even I cannot tree stride into someone else's grove.
Right. Sorry for asking, sir.
No, it is no
It
problem.
was a good idea.
Side of caution. Don't approach anything you don't know.
So I was told that before.
Hold on.
Every other day.
We found a couple of supplies. Brought them
Hey,
back.
Hannah.
Nice. Yeah?
Did you eat food before
Oh,
you went
you
up the
for
first
free?
time?
I wanted to have a
If not,
medical
I'd
squad
up
chat in
on
the tech
food and
just so
water
we
report.
can all get on the same page and get
Any
a
other
system
choice?
down.
Let's hear the report first, and then yes.
I mean, glasses.
It's fine. Alright, what'd you guys find?
Skeletons patrolling the outer perimeter.
No fortified structure or anything.
What?
Should they take Ryder to find the
Wasn't any
thing?
fortified structure.
More than 8 of them. Not quite yet.
Sorry,
Probably for the best, actually. If you're feeling like going out again. Ryder's going to be searching for, I believe,
The
Grove
grove.
Tree, the main tree of the Grove.
I see.
He was wanting to go alone, but it might be better to send him with a team that's a bit faster and who
Find the
can.
grove, we need to figure out a bit more about it once you do, if
What?
you do.
Guys,
Ryder.
Stamina Potion.
Yeah.
Hey, anybody willing to help us?
With
what's
what?
up,
What's
Jay?
the matter?
We encountered some skeletons.
Yeah,
Zombies, I think.
Or
Alright.
And
was it
by a
guy?
lake.
What was
and
the?
it turned
Hang on,
over
hey,
weird.
hey, one at a time. All right,
Okay, so
now, you, Gavin, first.
we went to the patrol. We took a left, or not left. We went right. We went right, went along. To our left, we saw a lake. Well, Jay spotted a lake, and we went towards it. We found a wagon tipped over. Few weapons that we've seen before that belonged to skeletons, and there was a few potions scattered around. When we were investigating, we started seeing creatures starting to crawl out of the ground.
Are they heading out or what?
They looked kind of. They weren't skeletons, but possibly either zombies or what was it? The things that may have the paralytic.
Good.
Ghouls.
I'm glad that you're feeling better.
Ghouls. They might have been ghouls because they didn't look very human.
We do need your help. I apologize.
There's about 4 of them.
We'll be supporting him.
If you have any
Alright.
questions regarding those monsters, make sure to put
Ryder?
them with the headmaster.
You're probably going to be going with them to go look for what you want to look, unless you had a different idea.
Anyway,
maybe.
Windy City?
Yeah, that's correct. Ryder, go with the quick squad here. They're faster on their feet
what
than
is
the
it,
others.
Eyes
They
up
what
can
is
front
it
keep
for
that
a
up
you
with
moment,
encountered
guys.
before you head out?
Before you head out,
Yes.
can you inform the headmaster?
What is it that you said you occurred? You said zombies, or what was it?
Might have been.
What are we looking for, buddy?
To stretch my legs.
Zombies
I
are
came
ghouls.
up with
If you
this
are
theory.
encountering ghouls, be
I'm
extremely
using my
careful,
brain,
especially
so
if
to
they're in
speak.
number.
Describe
And I
ghouls
don't
to
really
us.
use it a lot.
4 of them, sir.
They have
But
not
what
only
can I
have
do?
a paralytic scratch that will slow you down in your movement.
Guess did you, right? Is this
Yeah,
just
I'm
a thing you
just
have to deal with? Okay.
I just have to stretch my legs so I can be as fast as I need to be.
I see. Go ahead, take care of that.
No wounds, full limbs, claws, big sharp teeth.
Unlike before,
Sorry.
I'm actually quite a bit vengeful this time around.
Oh. Do you want to head out there
When
with
the
us,
other-
or are we stuck here?
Zombies can't have no clothes. It just
He's
depends
about
on how
to
long they've been
head back
rotting.
to the
Usually the
academy, but
body
when the other
rots
squad
faster.
gets back, we can
I
set
hope
a
so.
group up.
It's usually not what vengeful entails. Usually
Please
people who get
inform
caught
the
in the
students
get
about when I
mistakes.
said if there are ghouls indeed
How
out
many?
there to
I'm not going to make
have the
How many were
non-parents,
there?
take point so they
Yeah.
There was
get
2 or 3
smashed, because they can be
skeletons, and there was about
Snag,
4
Sandy,
of those
thanks,
ghouls.
Ryder.
keep that in
Thank you.
mind.
Come here
Okay.
for a moment.
That's a
We
Okay.
thought we
Something.
took
Don't let
care
me
of one ghoul, but
Eyes
it
up front
seemed
for a moment,
to start
soldiers.
getting
We have
back up,
important
so they were
information
locked
to relay
up.
from your
Thank you.
comrades here.
What was that
Sorry. Come on.
Alright.
Can you guys please restate what the headmaster
say?
just told you about what
Yes,
we
I'll
found?
wait.
They were just yes. Can you relay it to the rest of them? You only have to repeat it a couple of
Yes.
times. We want everybody informed.
They were
Start,
ghouls.
Did you say
about
something?
4 of them.
Or you feeling
Potential
something?
for anyone who is not, who is human, to have paralysis or
Which
potential
is-
infection.
Also, they
Potential
were.
infection, but
Most of
paralysis
you
does
are
slow your
fine,
movements
but
if you're human.
yes.
If for location wise, they were, I believe, out to the right and past the lake or near the lake, right?
At the lake.
Yes.
Yeah.
At the lake.
Near
So
the
just
lake.
be where
Once
you're on
the-
there.
You would be slowed down, but
Once the
nowhere
other
near as
squad-
significantly as the other humans here, as your half.
Thank you, sir.
Our
You
goal
go out
is
on
to
your
get
mission.
reinforcements
As
to
for
go
them
back
then
at
having
them.
the ability to
Other than that, they
turn
should be
into a
good.
ghoul, I don't
Oliver,
believe
Augusta,
that'll
and
be a
Victor
worry.
are
I
the
discussed
best
that earlier
bet
when
for
you
taking
fought
on
that
ghouls
guy.
at the moment.
So we're going to avoid the lake.
Other than that, they should be good.
I think it's
To
better
go.
we
So
get rid of them
if a
naturally.
bunch of ghouls
I
start
really
pounding
wanna
on
get
you,
rid of
it's
that.
slower and slower. Keep that in
If I
mind.
can get
Do
that
not go
squad
alone.
to help us,
Actually, Pickwick is
I
not
feel
really
comfortable.
affected by the
Hits,
ghouls.
correct?
Hold on, Jay.
Is
Sorry,
that
what was
When the
that,
other
Augusta?
squad gets
just
back,
are able
we'll
to take more
get a
hits, correct?
unit together and we'll go.
You'll take more and more
You want
hits.
all
Squad
of us
here
to
is
go?
going on a
Completely
different
become
mission.
paralyzed.
They're looking
Yeah, they're going on
for.
a different
But they're
mission.
all
We do not
they all
speak
wouldn't be
medical
affected by the ghouls. They're the
Do we
perfect
have
plot.
anything in the medical tent
You
that was
said
brought
there
over that can
was
assist
The
with
for
that?
the
others
first
are
term
pretty good
police.
as
They
well.
To the left, you were feeling something as
Thankfully,
well, correct?
Fields,
We'll not set in and turn
Currently-
you right away. We will
Spiders
have
are
a
pretty
day or
good as
two
well.
before
I
we
think
can
he was
identify it, and
great.
also
I guess.
we will
Or at
bring it,
least
be able to bring it
something.
here.
The only one that's capable of.
Complete the cases
Oh,
So
seems
these
to
weird
be
trees have
pretty
different sounds?
straightforward about what happened to them.
I've come to learn something.
Regardless,
Yeah,
is there any
He
reason?
has a shield. He can
Disgusting.
block
Go on.
After hours.
Alright.
I was
I
able
was
to
gonna
walk
say,
through
students,
walls.
soldiers,
but I
eyes
will be
up
slow.
front one more time, please. Eyes up front one more time. The headmaster does have to head out soon. Now, I know you guys have been underneath a lot of stress, but are there any other monsters or things you've seen? This is a good time to ask them before they leave for a description or anything else. I know it's been stressful, so I know things get hard to remember sometimes.
I read the book several times and have it pretty set to memory, so I'm good.
Same. Yes.
We should all know the undead not to engage. They look strange.
What
don't
about that?
attack.
Alright. If
What
you
about
all
what?
are good,
Worst case, you
go
can
ahead and
lead
set
them back
out.
to the
We'll get the other
Spriggans,
group
and they
together
should
to get
help
rid of
take
the
care of
ghouls.
Shit.
But
You're right.
Goals to try and find that first.
Headmaster, before I go.
How many ghouls were there?
If they can
Before you go.
escape,
Can we walk over
the
here?
Spriggans will prevent them from entering.
Right.
Come on.
Tell them to just be wary of a mechanical creature, your group,
unless they
okay?
flank around
I'll
or
make
get
sure
through
I
the
let
Spriggans, but
the
it'd be a
headmaster
bit
know.
harder for them
You don't
to-
need to tell them
Listen,
specifics.
they could
Just
break
know
through.
to
Our
keep an eye out
weakest
for it, okay?
location regarding
Because of the
Spriggans
weakest, so they
was
shouldn't bother with you.
Bravo
Or not the weakest,
The
the
reason why I was
as
fastest.
they only have a
asking
current
questions
guard
earlier
on
I'll let them know.
Spriggan. So
Headmaster?
if they were to break through, that would be the yes.
I do have some information that I should probably convey to you first before you leave.
All right, privately or
It doesn't necessarily, probably for best, yeah.
by the fact that you're running into the woods, I'll assume it's more private than not.
Mm.
Yes.
All right. I don't know how much you know about Pinky. However, there was once there was once she was attacked by creatures that were mechanical in nature and lengthy, had gemstones encrusting them, three eyes or three red triangular eyes. She called them gem porters, and she was attacked by them at one point. She's told me this story. Yesterday when I was at the well, I saw one, or I think I saw one, which means they might be around. I would request that. Well, I just want the professors to be aware they were after her once before. They might be after her again, and to keep an eye out. They are
Of course.
destroyable, of course, but it's just something best to know that they might be looking for her, and that she should probably not be alone. We'll keep
Unfortunately,
her
I don't have much
together. But
information on these particular creatures. We do not know if destroying them is a good idea or not.
she
But,
said she destroyed them at
for
one
example,
point,
if
and
Spriggans
she
are
was able
killed,
to.
it informs the creator of their destruction.
She said
Do we
she
know
was
if such
able.
a thing exists with these gem hoarders?
She's able to destroy them herself with her sword. I don't know if that's because of the properties of her sword or just the fact it's blunt damage, but I imagine if it's a mechanical creature, it's easy enough to destroy normally, like you would a
Yeah, so you'd head
skeleton.
for the joints and or run it out of mana.
Yes.
Assuming it's like a construct. But that is the best I can understand with that description.
Of
I
course.
unfortunately do not know much about this incident and or her worry.
It's just something I wanted you to be aware of, and for the professors to be aware of, to keep an eye out for them.
Yes.
There might be others
Have you
around
already
here.
informed the other professors?
I've informed Carver and Madam.
The ones
yes.
that are here?
Yes.
Understood. Then everyone here is currently informed. I will tell Willow when I head back if he's around. He's currently translating the scroll, and then Silver is in her medical bay. It's currently unguarded otherwise. So. And as for Steel, he's probably shooting something somewhere, unfortunately. I do not know where he is at.
Of course.
Is
But
there
I figured
anything
you
else
should know.
I need to know?
Of course not. Please go about your way.
Yes. Well, thank you, of course, for letting me know. Perhaps you'd like to stay and stick around here? Is there anything that you
I am. I am
your
staying
condition,
here.
Probably.
I need to help relay information between people. Thank you, Professor or Headmaster.
Understood.
Well,
Yeah,
I don't
now
know
that
who
they're
was all
active.
told. So I
Everybody
want to
knows
make
he'll
sure.
stay there at this point. It's just a matter of reminding him.
Well, some people still say names, so we just want to be
People been
careful.
slipping.
All right.
By the way, where
Onion
did
Spirit friend said he didn't sense
Onion
them, so
Spirit
people
go?
relax, but
I don't know.
he's
said
not
Well,
doesn't
once-
I'm not really sure.
Once we went outside, he said he started feeling
protecting it.
You guys good,
Unfortunately,
or
I
do you
already
need
shouted
anything?
a writer once for doing some things silly like that.
I think we're good.
Okay. Good luck on the search.
But don't worry, I'm using my head this time. I'm certain.
Just don't rush into problems. Good luck. If you come in against anything you need help with, let us know. We'll be here for you.
Don't worry.
Hmm.
I'll bring you a flower back.
I think you're going the wrong way. Never mind. I guess you're not.
This is where the ghouls are, right?
No, just completely blew me off.
You're going the right way.
Hmm?
The ghouls were sighted this way, correct?
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, but you're looking for the tree. Oh, I guess everyone's going that way. Are you gonna go take care of it first before separating?
Theory is the stronger undead are near the tree.
Go for it then. Good luck. Good luck.
Let's go over.
Kick ass.
I have no idea. Say I know more about necromancy.
I swear, I should be in the...
Spirits.
Yeah. Right, sorry, I'm so sorry. I thought it was gonna be a minute, but of course it never is. What's up?
It never is. It's okay. I'm sure we'll have an ample amount of time. Everyone's heading out right now. Is this the only people who will be the nurses in the medical tent?
For now, yeah. For now, yeah. As well as,
Let's talk more soon. I'm gonna see if I can.
Foxfire, but she might be sitting outside. It's probably best she can keep an eye on things.
I had some. Do you want to finish the rest?
I see.
What do you need?
Anyways, I just spoke. Nothing. Just wanted to, I guess, had an idea, and we do have ample amount of free time, usually in between rushes in this tent anyway, so...
Which way did Stark head off to?
I don't know. He should be here. Or around the camp at some point.
But I
somewhere.
wanted to set up a more efficient nurse, I guess you could say.
Pecking order?
Yeah, of sorts. Just because, well, generally it isn't too bad compared to other things. Definitely, when it gets hectic in here, I guess you could say, definitely would help a lot. Be a lot more efficient to have order. Not only that, we could also organize something very useful for all the outposts with our time. I had an idea. But anyways, first things first. I just talked with the headmaster to get filled in on what our objective is at the moment. Not the overall objective, but our current, smaller objective. Right now, everyone, I guess, is patrolling for what is believed to be was it Dryad or Spriggan looking necromancer of sorts?
It was revealed that probably the source of this problem is, yes, the Dryad.
So it is a Dryad. Can we confirm it's a Dryad? Or are we guessing?
That is what Willow says, yes. He says he knew him. And that's what the scrolls were. They were diaries of sorts about him. I believe they're looking, or Half Demon had the idea to go look for his grove, and they're doing that right now.
Perfect.
He and the others are going to deal with the ghouls at the lake, and then they're going to be splitting off and looking around that area.
They're going... So they know there's ghouls at the lake at the moment.
Yes. 1 second. I heard someone. There they are. Castle? Never mind. All right, what's your report?
Actually,
Where are the others?
we're about to head out.
Absolute zip.
Nothing yet? Good. That's trust me, that's good. I'd rather have that. I'd much rather have that.
No, I agree.
Where's Castle going though?
He's
waiting for the other group.
I don't think you're gonna see him. They're going the other way. Wait, I don't think he's gonna... They headed out towards the lake with the others. Dang it.
Should I stop them?
I just want them to be informed. Excuse me? They headed towards the lake with the others, to deal with the ghoul situation.
Did they already
and
head
then
out?
the fast squad is going with them to combat, but also because they assume that because of that area, if there's a wide presence of undead, there's probably a power source there. So that's where they're going to start their search. They're going to go eliminate and then search around it.
Guess we'll head that direction to catch up with them then.
Very well.
Oh, they're battling?
Possibly.
Aren't they?
Have fun. Right. What? No, someone just leave a potion here? Your people left without you. So that means you're stuck with us.
What? Not the worst.
Are you a guard?
Apologies.
You guard in the tent? You guard in the medical tent?
Yes. The answer is yes.
Alright, you can hear us outside, so feel free to stand outside the door and keep watch and listen in on what's going on inside. It's not too important for you, but somewhat important. Alright, so she's going. Right now, they're heading to get rid of the ghoul, and I presume the teachers will be dispatching of the ghoul since we are not amply trained enough to do so.
We have a bunch of non-humans that are going to help. They shouldn't be dealt with. They shouldn't be affected by the paralysis.
Still, though, the ghouls have more up their sleeve than just paralysis, if you remember from Steele's lesson. What did he rank it as? I believe Steele told all the students, we see a ghoul, we run, so why are they sending students to deal with it? Should not the teachers be dealing with this?
The teacher's okay at the plan.
Alright.
So I'm trusting that judgment.
All of them together must be good enough. That's fine.
The other squad is going as well to be auxiliary to back up them. So right now, all our squads are over there, but hopefully we'll have some people here soon. As soon as that's done, I imagine their squad's or the second patrol's going to come back and re-patrol that area, and the fast squad is going to deal with their issue.
Okay. Patrol, find the Dryad's Nest Grove, hopefully. Destroy it, and I don't remember if we talked a little, but the tree teacher, but if we destroy Grove, that destroys the thing as well.
I imagine, however, Headmaster did say that we can't get to the Grove. There might be something protecting it, but still, if we know the location of it, at least we'd have at least that's a part of it. That's a step in the right direction. Once we do that, we'd have to figure out a way to unlock it.
Locate the Grove, unlock the Grove, kill the Grove.
Pretty much.
Alright, sounds good. Nothing much we can do there, but before I get on to something we could put together to perhaps help the outpost, first things first, we need to, well, yes, we are
Thank you, Hulkbuster.
Very efficient in this tent, thanks to both of your amazing efforts. Hannah, Kari, excellent job. Especially you, Hannah. I believe it was the first night while we were in here. Everyone did an amazing job. Oh, hi, Rex. Do you need anything?
No, I was just checking to see what was going on.
Then act as a guard.
Chopping a bunch of trees and stone.
Yeah, no problem.
Then act as a guard. We need guards here just in case.
I wish I'd gotten there sooner.
Perfect.
Oh, okay. What? There's Carver and Mason here. That's just letting you know.
Mason.
I wanted to see what's happening.
Mason.
I think he's distracted.
Mason. Shield.
Gearbox.
It's okay to... Gearbox, yes. Could you keep your eyes open? Sorry, you can talk to Shizuko, but I don't know. Maybe in case you see something coming.
Wait, the Spriggans are guarding the entrances. Like, they shouldn't be able to get past those, but I understand, I guess, the worry.
Yeah, sorry, but anyways, enough of me being bossy. Anyways, back to where we were.
No, you're fine.
Yes, I was thinking we could get a couple of rules for who comes in this tent and who doesn't down, just so we know there's less panic and chaos.
So people aren't just looking in. Yeah.
Exactly. I'm sure everyone here at least already knows that, if anyone comes in here who's ample body and who's not a guard to protect us, we turn them away immediately.
I have been keeping every once in a while I'll pull someone in, but that's generally, for example, Melanie was hurt, and she was sprouting out fire, so I had Augusta come in to cool her off. But that's extenuating circumstances, of course.
Sound good. Keep aware though, this floor I believe is wood, so might be careful of that in case it were to catch fire. But anyways, good idea, and I'll let the guards know real quick. Rex.
Yes.
Not.
No, you can call me Rex. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Gearbox.
It's not my name, so.
Turn away anyone from the tent who is able-bodied, and not a guard.
skeletons over
Do
at
not
the
let
North
them
Gate.
enter.
What?
Oh, they
Yep,
can't
there
get
was a
past
horde
the
of skeletons
Spriggans.
at the north
I guess
gate.
you killed them that gathered.
Gearbox.
Hmm.
Did you hear that? Sorry.
Turn everybody who's able-bodied.
Don't let them enter the tent unless they're injured.
They're dealing with an issue.
Protect us.
So if you want to check around the forest,
Or if they're medical staff.
They're already dealing with an issue.
Be sure to do that.
Got it.
Were you gonna expect waves already?
I don't think so.
believe they
We
hit them
have
so
enough
soon.
people, but we'll see.
Mm-hmm.
Right, but anyone who isn't able-bodied, or anyone who's able-bodied, not injured, and not here for a specific medical purpose, they get out. They get kicked
Kick
out.
them out.
Mm.
Kicked out. Even if they are emotionally attached to someone who's currently
done with
getting
this fight
treatment,
yet?
if we cannot get them out, it will be the job of the guards to pull them out.
Okay.
Very well.
Would you like a
Go on.
healing word? It helps.
I would say especially if they are.
It's
It's
Angel
hard to
Fish.
get in the way.
I'm not
Yep.
sure. I'm a
Yes,
human, so it
exactly,
doesn't do much for
Angelfish.
me. I don't know.
If they're
how much.
emotionally
that should
attached,
be-
they could make things
You heal
worse.
faster than a human.
Exactly. So, one, but I'm sure we're all on the same page for that. As for number
Okay.
2, no hazardous peoples or materials,
I can
weapons,
put it on you,
or
but I don't
items
know
in
if
the
it'll help
tent.
then,
I
but
believe
I
we're
can
all on the
maintain
same
it.
page
You know,
for that as well, though.
Actually,
100%.
That's up to you.
the only reason there was weapons in here was for protection when we had less guards, but we can do that on a case-by-case basis.
I'm maintaining healing word
Yeah,
myself. My back's scratched up.
yeah.
My shoulder's a little
Again,
nicked still,
ideally,
but
all
it'll
weapons
heal after a couple days.
should
but
remain
I
outside the
can keep
tent, but
moving.
again, as you said, Hannah, we'll deal with that by case basis, and of course, when needed, we shall use them with common sense. But of course,
have all my
ideally,
limbs
no
and
great
everything.
weapons in
As
here.
long as we have
No
our limbs
big,
and we can
clinky ones,
move,
yeah.
then we have to fight sometimes.
Yeah. So no able-bodied in, no
Worst case
great
scenario,
weapons,
take a berserker potion and go
and
out in a
another
bang.
third thing just to keep this all clear, so we
Which
have
I think
room
we
to
still
work.
have one around here. Did
Is there
someone
anything else
break
I'm
it, do you
missing?
know?
No, I think that's it.
The big
I-
2. Okay. Perfect.
Yeah, that should be it. I've been kind of, once we have downtime, just making sure we have our supplies ready and able to just grab. So bandages out, medicines out, and stuff.
Perfect.
I was gonna
Excellent.
go see if
As for
I'm
bed
gonna
assignment,
probably
I
go
was
skirt and everything.
thinking
I
it would
might get
also
my
be
own
very
bow. I don't wanna
efficient to
steal from you, so
assign a nurse
you seem to be
to
enjoying
2
it.
beds, since there's 3 of us here. That way,
Oh.
2 nurses don't accidentally end up working on the same bed and losing a couple seconds of time, because those couple
Probably need some
seconds of time
spice, but what can
could
we
be
do out
very
in the forest?
precious. So I was gonna divvy
A lot of pork in there really
the
helps,
2
though.
beds up. I
Thank you.
believe by rows would be most efficient. I'd do
Did-
side by
did,
side,
how is
but then
everything
we'd
going?
create an awkward row right there. I don't know what's your guys' input
Last
for
2
how we
batches
divvy up the
could be together.
attention.
Yeah, so well, we could do this then. Have it so it's 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Perfect. Back
You
here, I
should
suggest
probably
we put,
take that. Those
I'll
beds.
put the most we put the most injured back here. These are the people I will use my magic on.
Mm.
If they can be healed without magic, please move them to the 2 beds. So we'll do it
Of
by
course.
worsening degree. This is
On deathbed.
life-threatening
Yeah.
or very on deathbed. This is very moderately hurt, but can be stabilized moderately easy compared to back row. And this is minor injuries.
Indeed. Good.
Right. Minor injuries, I will
I'll
also,
handle.
if needed,
Because
yeah.
stitching.
If needed, the idea is anyone on these beds, we need out the door in less than 5 minutes. Yes, ma'am.
Actually, question: do you have your magic still, or are you still iffy right now on it? Okay, good. That works.
I still have your salts here. The students used my citrus wake up blend morning routine that I use to get all chipper
I'm
in the morning.
gonna
They said the
double
salts
check the
were
patrols,
nowhere
make
near
sure
as
we're good.
effective, but they were a little bit.
Yeah, if you get any information to bring that back to the tent, so we can go over
I was
it.
not informed. I was collecting wood and stone.
How did
at
it
the
go?
quarry.
Small horde showed up at the northern gate. while
How'd it
you were
go?
away.
You tell me.
Took care of the lake.
Good.
The
Alright.
ghouls are down. We brought some supplies back.
Okay, good. How's you're a bit scattered on the groups, so have you split off into different groups now?
Yeah, looks like we might be.
Okay.
The only weird thing was we came across a group of armored and weaponized skeletons, but when we went to engage them, they decided to either... They broke apart before we even hit them. They just vanished.
Huh.
I don't know. Maybe they're trying to lure you guys. They were by the lake, yes? Alright.
Those ones were on our way back.
They can just reform after. They're maybe feigning death. Is that a thing?
Maybe.
What is that over
but
there?
why would...
What's wrong?
I saw some light.
Oh, it looks like Rook doing. Rook doing something.
Oh, re-energizing, probably.
Stay here, I'll make sure that he's not under attack.
Gathering energy. I think he's gathering energy. You might not want to get near that.
Yeah.
I don't have mana, so I'm good. Or I do have mana, but... I don't utilize it. Castle? Castle? Okay. My queen! Hello, darling. How are you? Alright.
Did you want to head out?
I would suggest you're...
Where
did...
They did want me to guard this here, but Moose is here.
Moose.
I'm starting to say his name. Sorry. I should just call him something else.
Gearbox. Gearbox.
I almost did it, and I just went Mace.
I'll just call you Renegade.
No, his no. Gearbox.
I'm nothing of the sort.
Anyway,
Totally a rebel.
where did the others go?
They went off.
Okay, good. So I guess those you three would be good. He's
Us three. As long as you're still good to keep going.
But make it a short trip. Did they already? Well, there was nothing over there, so just make a quick run past over there. Make sure there's nothing. Yeah, out that way and around. Just make a quick patrol and come back. Hopefully there's nothing there, but.
Before we go out,
what happened?
Is there anyone injured? Is there anyone injured and needs carried?
All right.
Anything you found?
Victor, anything?
We found a cool skeleton friend. We named him Steve.
Was he friendly?
Biting on things.
Yeah, he helped us try to
It's the one that chokes.
get around.
We also found a church.
A
Abandoned
church?
and locked. Yes.
What kind of church?
A church.
Oh, thanks.
Your ordinary church.
Whereabouts?
I asked.
We couldn't get
simply
inside.
because I only asked
Through those
because I'm
trees
wondering if it had maybe any
Through those trees
if it
on
has
the
any
ledge?
symbols or anything.
Good. Okay.
Oh, you're right. As you go back down the path.
Because that
No symbols,
actually
no.
interests.
Just a
Okay.
cross on top.
There also are undead in the lake, so stay clear of it.
Sundown Lake Church. That might be something worth investigating. Huh.
I'd like to investigate the church later, at least, or at some point tonight.
You probably should.
We attempted entry, but it was locked.
The
Maybe
headmaster
there's a
did
key
say
somewhere.
something about their grove being locked or being somehow trapped in or puzzled or something. I don't know.
Most dryads don't have their stuff open. Like you can't just waltz in. It'd be like leaving your heart on the ground.
Oh yeah, another thing we need to report, probably minor detail. We saw that skeleton, for lack of a better word, elbow drop a boar.
Wait, Steve?
Yeah, Steve. He did a. He just
Is
went
Steve-
up to him and was like, "Bam!"
Is he friendly or is
Crazy.
he?
He's hungry.
He's hungry.
Yeah, no, he
Ugh.
went right up. He went right up
Okay.
the rider and
Must have been
Need I
offered him
remind
some
previous life.
food.
Doesn't have a stomach
Yeah,
or an
he
esophagus
chewed on the
or a mouth.
he chewed on the beat.
He has a
And
mouth.
was wanted
making
me to eat
sounds
it.
from his
It's a
previous
carrot.
I mean, to be fair, fine.
Parsnip.
What was that?
Anyways,
That's
Your
our
friendly neighbor-
information.
Thank you. That's good.
Yeah, it was a friendly skeleton.
Apparently, there's a church too,
Much easier to
just
see
that
that
way,
eye of yours, by the way.
across the.
You always cover it up, but it's so pretty.
Hey, is that
You okay?
I'm hearing voices.
Well, the voices can say whatever they want.
No one knows. Is someone controlling this skeleton that you know that's friendly?
As far as I know,
Anyway, you'd like to head out, Rex?
wasn't really.
I could come out if
I told you.
Where have we
At
not
our
patrolled
cave,
yet?
there was, or when we went. Sorry, when we
Out of
went
this
into
direction, we did
the
not go
crypt
straight
on our
out.
way out,
went
we
to the
had,
side, so we haven't gone straight out yet.
for lack of a better term,
Did you
friendly
guys encounter the
skeletons.
trolls that
At least they didn't straight up attack us. They looked offended when we attacked
You
them.
don't know who's pulling the strings on the skeletons, and they're
mentioned the
probably
cave.
definitely not smart enough to think for themselves.
That's why he didn't want to go
That's
around.
why
For all
I'm
we know, they
saying.
could be
So.
something
Was there
equivalent
a
to
bear,
suicide
or
booger
is it
bombers.
already dead?
They didn't attack us when we walked through. We
went
stopped
by the barricade
attacking
that
them.
was
We
killed
walked
last time.
around them, and
But
they
we
let us go.
could go that
Why
way
would
if we
they?
need to.
When you could
I
just
don't know.
You could just lead them to the center of camp, and then they could.
I don't know.
Then that'd pull everyone back.
Maybe
They
there's
Still,
someone
though,
else
even if-
working with
Someone
us,
quick on their feet to
or trying to
distract them,
help.
and then
I don't
take
know.
out their soft
Or at least a
spots.
neutral party.
Or someone that's tanky
Probably
who
not
can
the
deal with the
likely.
squeezing.
I don't know.
and
I'd
then everyone
recommend
else
to them,
goes the
even if
soft
it's a
bits.
friendly skeleton, tell it to go away and go attack other
They have
I don't
entities.
know about letting it
And if it
squeeze
doesn't,
me,
just
but-
kill it.
It almost crushed my
You don't know who's pulling the strings on those things.
Oh, that was an ogre. I was here. Those are horned ogres. The one, yeah.
What about trolls?
Trolls are a little different. They're obviously run giant, but
Alright.
Yeah.
they have
I mean, I might be able
in different
to-
spots.
Anyways,
Different materials you get from them.
is there anything else we needed to hear? Sorry, I just.
It's okay. There was a church.
Skunks, 'cause they use
They found a
skunks as
structure.
deodorant.
Can you talk to Hannah about
Impresses their
that?
girlfriends. don't it?
Yes,
I'm not a
me and
troll.
Kari devised how we're gonna
The more she
divvy
smells
up
a
the
troll,
beds.
the more
That's
attractive
fine,
you
but
are.
Shall we
first-
take this into the?
But first, just that way on the ledge, apparently there's a church. They were trying to get in, they couldn't. So just so you're aware,
like the
that might be
coolest hot person I've
something
ever seen.
useful to keep an eye on. Okay?
Icy hot.
It's weird.
Can you please
Oh.
put your? Never mind. It doesn't matter. No, don't.
Icy Hot's a good nickname.
I know, but don't call her hot. Be professional. We got a job to do. Flirt on your own time.
But don't let Augusta in the
Giorgioso. With my pinky out.
Not in that form. Even in her normal form.
Whatever. Anyway, let's go.
She is hurt. That is. She is hurt. We will treat her in the tent. However, if she's in that form and she's hurt, pull her to the side over here and we'll just treat her. We don't know if she could freeze the whole thing and turn it
Apologies. Come on.
It's gonna take time for
Sorry.
you to get
Did they already head back out?
Oh, sweet.
All right.
Sorry about that.
as often as I need to.
I need a minute. I have a.
Perfect. Back to where we were. Yes, me and Kari discussed deviation up of bed assignments. Obviously, just like you said before, if you don't mind, Hannah, could you take the front here to deal with minor injuries? I'll
Don't
take
mind.
the very back to deal mostly with magical healing major injuries. Kari will take the middle so she can tag team between us in case I need help with magical healing or if you need help with minor healing.
Sounds good.
Perfect. And even if they come in with minor injuries, if it's Hannah just treating it and you're not doing anything, Kari, perhaps you can come grab and kind of relay between different items to get Hannah, or perhaps you could switch. I could also help too. If,
I guess we're going to.
I still got that question though.
What question?
If we needed to have either myself or Specca go with any of the teams on patrols.
So you
So
just
that
have to
there's, like,
reassign.
You know those.
Sorry, gone.
Inside.
So that way, if they have any injuries,
Calling me a pickle?
I have a feeling only time will change your
I know Arbor's was one of them, but
Well, Rook.
a
I
gemstone.
believe Rook is still here somewhere.
I
I am not a pickle.
saw an interesting thing from
Or-
Arbor
or
the other
miss.
day. She was. It was what happened when you were out. She was
That was me trying to save face.
gemstone.
Are you good?
Gemstone was
Then while we go and check this out.
healing you, I think.
This is your call.
I don't know.
Surprisingly enough,
Have fun.
if there's ever an emergency,
Okay.
talk to Gavin. I don't know how well he is, but he has healing magic.
Make the most of it.
Keep it on the down low. I don't know how much he wants it to be known, but if an emergency arises, you need someone with magic. Grab
doing a
him.
very good job.
Okay?
Would you like me to get you another
Duly
one?
noted. All right. If, as Kari said though, if one of us were to leave, if I were to leave, Kari, you'll take over my section, so you'll be generally in charge of 4 sections, and of course, you and Hannah, I guess, could kind of share the middle mostly. If Hannah were to leave, you would take up the front
Hannah's not
here.
leaving.
Yeah, no, I'm not leaving early. But in the
Still, though,
future.
it's always good to be prepared.
Yeah.
It's always good to be prepared. If Hannah were to leave, you will be taking charge of these 4, and we'll kind of share the middle. And if I were to leave, Kari, you take my back one, and you and Hannah share the middle.
Baby, I already did that one.
True.
That's the start one.
Now for more serious things. If one
You've
of us
already-
were to die...
Sorry, go on.
No, it's okay. If one of us were to die in the tent, try to grab who you can and evacuate the tent immediately. For all we know from what we've heard from the ghouls, they can infect bodies, so presume one of the nurses is infected, don't touch their body, grab a patient, and go.
Also,
And
if
then
an
if one of
emergency
us-
occurs and we need to evacuate, grab the whatever able bodies, whatever guards, and we grab people and we go. Doesn't matter, just grab whoever's most injured, and whoever else will have to get themselves out.
Yeah. As for a rendezvous, we need a second place to set up a nursing camp.
The madam
I would
actually...
suggest by the well.
The madam actually
water
put
there.
us in there last time in one of the Crystal Thorn tents just across the way for a temporary, but I think that would be good for a temporary if this catches on fire again. Rendezvous there and then move them to rendezvous the more critical people there because they'll need medical attention. They can't be moved very far, and then everyone else by the well.
Perfect. So
You'll still be in earshot.
we
if
have to
anyone
abandon
comes to
tent.
this area.
If we abandon tent, the path will work like this. We take all patients, move them to Crystal Thorn tent, attempt to treat them there, and then if that is also hijacked, we move to well.
Yes,
To the
sir.
well.
Ma'am.
Sounds good. I'll let the guards outside. Gearbox, did you hear that?
This is red liquor.
No, ma'am. Please repeat.
And I found more
If
potions.
this tent were to become compromised, we will, please do grab a patient and help us
Lila.
to move everyone to the camp. If you come in here and you see a nurse dead,
I don't want to hear you feeling sorry for
assume they are
yourself.
infected with the ghoul
You did good work.
virus or just anything B in general.
Even if you don't
And
believe
I
it.
repeat, if you see a dead nurse body, do not touch
If it wasn't for you, there'd be a lot more
and help us move
people hurt
patients to the
and a lot of people dead.
Crystal Thorn tents are B if A
You
is
did help.
compromised. If B is compromised, we
Yes,
move to
you
C,
fucked up.
which is by the well.
But
Got it?
the positives outweigh the negatives in this case.
Repeat to me the path, please.
And I
so
can
make
at
sure
least...
A to B, B
Let me put
to
it this
C.
way. I trusted you enough that you had control enough that I gave you stitches. I was within inches of you biting me. But I did it because I trusted that you can control yourself.
Not to mention when you were. Not to mention when you were really upset, you still took the time and walked over with me to listen to the morning meeting.
Go on. Sorry, Saga.
That's important.
Sorry, another concerning thing. Speaking of infections, we definitely will see some in the future. From what I'm aware, it sounds like the ghoul infection is only transmittable by liquid and fluid. Still, that means most likely if any of us touch the blood of a person infected by a ghoul, we'll also transmit that. So, as for precautions for the infected, I suggest we send all infected to B, which is the Crystal Thorn tent, or perhaps maybe a tent back. Should we, my point being, is there any ideas for which place we should designate the infected or quarantine area?
Yeah, it's probably that. It's probably the best. Or actually, the tent next to us.
What about
the one right next to us? We don't use that much, and no one sleeps in it. We should probably use that one, and that way we're not impeding and infecting other people.
Not only that, exactly.
Burn your bandages. I've been burning whatever bandages every night, cleaning up. I cleaned the sheets last night. Dropped, what I could.
Sorry,
You're fine.
What about bandages? Sorry, my head.
Oh, I was burning bandages with the fires. whatever
Excellent.
Stitch's extra work, I stuck him in the fire, burnt him, cleaned myself up.
I bring you offering.
Genius. We should have done that a lot sooner. I'm sorry I didn't think of it. But now
Fine.
on, that shall be another third rule. That'll be our third rule. We have to dispose of all biohazardous materials if they are uncleanable. Anything touched by blood, of course, any needle used, any bottle drank from, we dispose of it. And there's a fire right outside. We can dispose of it all there.
There we go.
Shall we go out through Bravo?
Make sure no food, of course, is by it. Again, as for infectious patients, sounds like a good idea. We'll move them to the large tent. Yes, Kari.
What would we constitute as a reason to send out one of us with patrols? I suppose if they
Well,
were
generally,
going to somewhere they knew would be dangerous.
Generally, yeah, I like to have a
if they try
medic
to go
with
back
each
to the
person.
church?
Exhilarating.
Ideally, but I think it's also wise to keep at least 2 people here. One
Stay
person
intact,
could be
team.
easily overwhelmed. Not only that, if 2 of us are here at least, we can maintain things. Again, if one nurse were to die, the majority of students would not know not to touch the bodies as well as our protocols. So having that extra nurse there, we could more easily direct people what to do, keep them calm, and keep accidents from happening.
We just came from the church.
Investigated that.
We just skipped church.
Anyways, so just so I can repeat it to the guards outside, in case if we suspect an infection, we send them to the main big tent. Should we also, no, we shall just keep that our infectious tent. We'll keep this the B1, because yes, if this tent were to be compromised, we move everyone there. We don't want everyone getting infected. Perfect.
And plus, we don't want to infect Crystalthorn. Just in case.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Perfect. I'll let
We should also keep touching base with the patrols.
Yeah.
Let's go check.
Yeah,
Is
new
anyone else
rule.
guarding?
If you enter the camp with information, it goes to the medical tent first.
Alright.
What in the world?
Right back.
Let's go.
I love everything about this.
Supplies.
This is wonderful. No.
Are you guarding?
Fox keeps getting them.
Or did you
We're going
guys...
back on patrol. We were just checking in before we headed back out.
Did you see anything else besides,
If you see anyone approach with
the treasure trove?
George the friendly skeleton, no.
Good.
If you suspect that you're going somewhere particularly dangerous, like the church again, let us know. We might send a sailor with
Do you mind if I take these and put them inside?
Incredibly quiet.
Understood.
The only thing there was the friendly skeleton.
Take one.
Take one? But, wait, what?
Oh, they're leaving without me. I need to catch up.
You have a treasure trove.
I want to keep at least one blue, one purple in case someone comes back in need of it.
Warning too.
No, you're right. You're actually very right. I apologize. It's just funny seeing
No liquids.
all of this.
Do not try to touch the blood on the person. Don't let anyone put anything in their mouths, eyes, because from the sounds of it, ghoul infection,
Mana potion
what have
for
you,
them.
is transmitted by liquids or contact of liquids.
What are these exactly? They look like...
Got it.
So
do you mind if I take one of these? I'll leave the other one here.
Shuffle them to the middle of the tent, and we'll send in nurse with, hopefully, most likely be me, but nurse with
What nickname
training.
do I use for you? What nickname do I use for you?
Specs.
Ponytail. Specs.
Braid.
Specs.
Braid.
Specs.
Specs.
That works.
braid,
Spectacles,
all
glasses.
What is this?
Alright, we should also enforce a
Oh.
rule where if the patrols are coming in, even if they're just swapping, they should check in with maybe whoever is on
I don't know what that is.
guard, either Firefox or Gears, so that way we can have all the relevant
Mhm.
information in here, because this is where people normally meet up.
This is ridiculous and I love it. What?
My wolf's supposed to be gone?
Did she sneak underneath
How
the back
did she...
of the tent?
Where is she?
She was literally
Gone.
right there.
Okay, next time well, don't panic. Next time...
Oh, for some reason I have a feeling she's just really tired and we're not seeing her. She's like under the bed.
Oh, okay, she's probably just
Mhm.
resting. Maybe she
I
went
get
back
you.
to...
Be back any second now.
Yep, okay.
Oh, yeah, she's there.
That's what
Good point,
I'm suspecting. That's what I'm suspecting.
Alright.
That's exactly what I was getting to, Madame.
I do need the covers.
Mad Adam?
But
It's okay, we're all a bit frazzled at the moment.
now that we set up a better system as well as rules for doing the tent better, Madame brought up a good point. Everyone usually comes here, so I suggest one of my ideas was we make this, I guess, a sort of hub of intelligence. Obviously, we don't want to keep people here too. Yeah, we don't want to keep people here too long if, they are able-bodied. But I suggest if we talk to them, they say there is not too much commotion at an outpost, we stop them for a minute and ask them to give an update on the progress of the mission.
Yep. Good.
And then, of course, anyone who comes here with injured and who is able-bodied, we're going to send back. We relay that information to. As quickly and efficiently as possible.
Also, they drop off their treasure at the Trove.
Yes.
Did you hear that?
Yeah. There are little fluctuations around the area right now that aren't exactly in line with what's going on.
I'm doing right, Queen.
Thank you for taking charge, Specs. This morning's
I was
meeting
just trying to get everyone more organized. I'm sorry if I seemed bossy.
No, we needed that.
No, not at all. It was very much appreciated. Honestly, with everybody being in a rush to head out, I didn't get a chance to actually speak to each one of you to get your ideas because I'm half here, half on communications, half on restocking, half on keeping. I'm doing a little bit of everything. So I appreciate people stepping up. Yeah, I would like to have knots. Yeah, I was not expecting to be put into so many different little roles here and there, so I really appreciate that people are stepping up. I know Captain Silver's going to be very proud whenever she gets back on her medical team.
Job. We all are, and they are. Anna and Kakakari contributed lots to that too.
We got this.
Everybody's doing exceptionally well.
It's a little sore, but I'll be good.
Thank you all for your time again. It's, I don't know, just this tent, especially when I'm working with you guys, I definitely feel like sometimes
You're working with confident people?
Not confident people. I'm working with the soldiers. Most of the time it just seems like we're kids here. And I don't know, it's just refreshing to want to work with people who want to do their job and be soldiers.
I wish everyone knew that, and unfortunately, people are trying to learn that, I guess, but still.
And, if we're gonna start enforcing more discipline, more order, and more efficiency, we start in the medical tent, right?
Yep. They shouldn't piss off their nurses. It's a little sore, yeah.
Not going to lie, I did threaten people who misbehave, so I would give them a bunch of little paper cuts on their hands, then bring them here to disinfect them one by one.
I'm probably gonna have to rest for a little bit, actually, in a bit, okay? Sorry, I don't want to leave you before people come in, but I should probably go and rest. I don't want to waste your mana on something like this.
Has anyone checked out that gate yet?
Gearbox.
Are you retiring or just resting?
I think I'm gonna retire for the night, yeah. Okay.
Understood.
I trust you, Carrie. Don't push yourself too hard, okay? I'll be in that same tent. So if you guys need...
Yeah, you rest up. I know you did a lot of work last night with the bedding and the burning of the bandages.
Immediately. We don't know what's pulling the strings of this Steve thing or whatever. And for all we know, it could be something, diversion sent to cause chaos over here and damage. So it's, again, I repeat, you see Steve, you kill him.
Right? I'm gonna retire for the night. My arm's hurting me a bit more than I thought it would. I trust you to take care of things.
I will.
I'm gonna be in the same tent tonight, so I'll see you.
Understood.
Take care.
Take care, madam. Take care.
Thanks, Hannah. Excellent work.
Guard the horde.
Thanks again, Gearbox and Firefox, for what's in the tent. Very much appreciated.
I thought we were in alliance.
Yeah, I really thought we were an alliance.
Hordes have more fun.
I don't know about that. can't hear her, so it doesn't matter. Okay, guys, I need to sleep tonight, so we're gonna be heading off a little bit earlier.